hope all is genuinely well with you. Let's get right into this. This is going to be a reading for the Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as well as a little for the cross watchers. Oh, Holy Spirit, show me what you have for the Libra. Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, Libra Venus. Or anyone listening with Libra predominantly in their chart, as well as their cross watchers. Holy Spirit, what is relevant to the Libras? Okay, it looks like Libra, some of you are letting go of an Aquarius, because as soon as I park the deck, there is an Aqua here for some of you. What I see here, Libra, is that there might be a love that you're going to encounter. And this could be a friendship growing into a love relationship for some of you. You're meeting somebody new. You feel like this person is very sexy, very appealing. So brand new relationship for you guys. Looks like you might be head over heels in love with somebody. You're really digging this person. And it feels like there might be something that comes into your situation, such as it feels like you might run into somebody, either deliberately, like you decide to go back to somebody, or there might be somebody from their past, from your past. I feel like you're running into this person out of nowhere. You got an on again, off again relationship with somebody. And I feel like you were rushing into a relationship with somebody, maybe to forget about somebody from your past. Because I see something going really fast. Something is really fast paced. And then I see you becoming indecisive out of nowhere as you run into this person from the past. Maybe you didn't realize you still had deep feelings and deep emotions for somebody, Libra, but it feels like this just comes rushing back to the surface. Yep, something's not over, and it could have something to do with a Scorpio. Somebody might have Scorpio in their chart. Somebody may have like rushed into a relationship, maybe liked the way that somebody looked, wanted some arm candy, and realizes, you know what, there's some work that I need to do. Or at least that was the lesson, to show you the places of your heart and yourself that really need some self-reflection and that really need to be healed, because it feels like you guys keep going around in circles, keep repeating the same patterns. So yeah, maybe you're starting to realize that you're part of the common denominator and that there is something that needs to be healed here. Like I said, I feel like for some of you Libras, this could definitely, this going back in history type of situation could put you in a love triangle. This could put you in a love triangle. Discovering that maybe you still have deep emotions for somebody that you got out of a relationship with. Now, keep in mind, this is either you, Libra, because the reading can always go vice versa. This could either be you, Libra, or this could be the person that you're dealing with. They could be re-encountering somebody from their past. And for some of you, there's no doubt a Leo involved. And somebody might be pulling back in the relationship emotionally. I don't know. Somebody may not have expected much to come out of a relationship. And then you got the Ace of Wands. It feels like somebody may want a new start elsewhere. Let me see what this Two of Cups is about. So you're getting into a new relationship with somebody. Starting something new. Some of you may want to go back to somebody from your past. But maybe you feel like you burned a bridge. Some of you may have children with someone from your past. This could be your ex-baby. Or not your ex-baby mama, baby dad, but your ex, who happens to be, for some of you, somebody that you co-parent children with. I don't know, maybe you want to spend time with your kids. Maybe this is where you bump into this person. Somebody has distanced themselves from you. I don't know, this could be you walking away from a relationship, because this is clarifying the World card. As if you might be thinking, remember I said you're indecisive. Either you are indecisive or the person that you're dealing with might be teeter-tottering on a decision about whether or not to stay where they are or to leave something behind. And it feels like somebody might need some space and trying to think about what they want to do. May distance themselves emotionally from you, the person that they're dealing with. And might be deciding, confirmation, to go back to somebody from their past. Because it looks like somebody's emotions and heart are wrapped up in an earth sign, potentially Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Somebody with earth in their chart for some of you, this might be the case. And yeah, and somebody might be leaving a situation. I'm like, why? I guess it's because maybe somebody was playing mind games with you in the first place. This won't be, let me emphasize, this is not going to be the case for every Libra and cross watcher listening. But if this is starting to make sense, and for some of you, this hasn't played out yet, so it hasn't had a chance to make sense. But if you do find yourself going, through something like this and it's starting to make sense, this is why. This is why somebody might ghost out of nowhere. Yeah. Some of you, somebody might come to you, they might be saying the right things. And it might seem genuine. But for some of you Librans, this person, like I said, they repeat the same patterns. Somebody has some issues, some deep-seated issues that they need to work on. Don't we all, right? That this is affecting the relationship in some type of way. Let's see what this is. I do see codependency, so somebody might have addictions. Yep. Somebody in this situation might be depending on the other so much so heavily for their self-worth. And there are no doubt addictions in this situation. Somebody has some really deep-seated issues that they're trying to cover up with addictions. There's some type of compulsive behavior. And somebody may need to deal with these emotions and process them and heal them. Like I said, because somebody keeps going around the same circle over and over again. Get out of one relationship, somebody's personal issues and hang-ups run that relationship into the ground, and they continue to get in relationship after relationship, not looking at themselves as maybe possibly, the root of the problem. But that's what I'm saying, it feels like things may be really good between you and somebody. You might feel like you're on cloud 9 in the beginning. And then you got the 3 of Cups. Where you're realizing that you're part of a love triangle here. And if somebody was playing mind games with you, or they just were not emotionally ready to dive into a relationship with somebody right away. You got Justice in reverse. As if this is you, Libra, for some of you. Or others of you, this is being done to you, Libra. Maybe it's causing you to not feel like yourself. Libra and Leo are the featured players, and you got the World again, as if something comes crashing down, and with the Ace of Cups. Right behind it, something comes to an end, and there's a new beginning. So for some of you Libras, either this is you, entering a rebound type of situation, or this is somebody doing this to you, like I said. Somebody, it's like you might already sense this further along into the relationship that you get. That maybe somebody's mind is somewhere else. They may have been trying to detach emotionally and move on to somebody else. And then I see, like I said, somebody releasing and walking away. And for some of you, this is a Gemini. I wanted to say Virgo so badly. So maybe Mercury. I don't know how Mercury could be. Who am I reading for? Libra? I don't know. Some of you are hopping out of one relationship into the next. Yes. You might already have some type of indication that this person might be leaving to go back to somebody from their past. And it could be a water sign. I did say Scorpio, but I'm going to say Pisces and Cancer as well. Yeah, that's what I mean. Somebody is second guessing whether or not something from their past is over. Somebody may have left to be with you. and may have left honestly before the relationship was really 100% over. Like somebody's heart wasn't in it anymore. Maybe they just didn't say so. This is what I mean. Some of you, you're meeting somebody that may have jumped out of something too quickly and then second guesses it. I don't know. And somebody might feel like because of some type of resentment, they just can't. Like they might not be in communication with somebody from their past. Random. I don't know. Some of you, this could be a friend of yours. Maybe you and your friends are not talking. You and a friend are not talking for whatever reason. You may have ended the relationship, a friendship with somebody. And that's what I mean. Like it feels like some of you are beginning something with somebody again. Somebody may come back to try to smooth things over with you or vice versa. But I see conflict in a relationship. I see somebody sleeping with somebody else. So random. Some of you, somebody might be going to a tarot reader to gather information about you. Maybe you read for yourself, Libra. But I see somebody like looking for information, looking for the tea somewhere. Some of you you're being ghosted. You're getting out of an abusive relationship. Or some of you may have gotten out of that. The point is, it feels like some of you might realize that you're being played. I don't feel, for some of you, this person is not like intentionally trying to play you. It's just that they run into somebody from their past. And that's what stirs up a lot of emotions, like I said, that they may not have realized that they had. And that's what leads them to ghost you. I want you. Yeah. And it has something to do with somebody from their past. But somebody may be coming to you, right? Giving you this impression that they want you. And what? Oh, I just saw it. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Where did that go? I know I was a distraction from your pain. That's exactly right. Remember I said somebody got out of a rebound situation. They were still hurting. Having to do with a past situation. You become this person's distraction. They're giving all their time and attention into you in order to forget about somebody from their past. I'm still not clear. Are they running into this person? And see, that's what I mean. Somebody is cutting them off, cutting somebody off. Somebody is ghosted. And that's what I mean. Like you might realize, might come to see over time that this is a dead-end relationship and that you really don't trust this person. They're not the trustworthy person that you think they are. Somebody moves a bit covert and somebody is a manipulator. Somebody tells you what you want to hear. Over time, Libra, you might come to see that this person is a bit immature. And maybe you don't really have as much in common with this person as you thought they were. And I'm seeing in this situation control. Somebody's lying, manipulating you, lying about their past, trying to cover something up having to do with their past. Some of you could be dealing with somebody or discovering that somebody is a bit arrogant and a bit narcissistic. And I did mention gossip. Somebody's trying to figure out the tea. This could be this person going to you or gossiping about you to somebody else. And that's what I mean. For some of you, this is a friendship, a so-called friendship. Somebody's running their mouth about you to somebody else. And this is going to be a random side note. Some of you may need to take care of your woman's health. What did I say that for? I said this for Pisces and Cancer. And now I'm saying it in Libra. Some of you may need to go get a well-woman check. You may want to follow up on your pap smear or some type of underlying feminine issue having to do with your reproductive system. Rebel. That's what I mean. It's like somebody is rebelling. Some of you, this is your twin flame, or you may have somebody from your past that's a twin flame. They may have somebody from their past that's a twin flame. Somebody's running from a relationship, running from the problems at home, and using you as the easy fix to that. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Somebody, like I did say, shadow work. Somebody has some really deep-seated issues, uses addictions, mind games as a pastime to cover up what's really going on deep inside. Yep, I buried myself in my work to forget about you. Somebody is a workaholic. I did say that. And yep, start anew. And that's what this feels like. This is either you, like I said, Libra. You may have a desire, or all of a sudden run into somebody from your past. You may have this desire to start over. This could be your cross-watcher doing this, or this could be somebody from your past. You're in a relationship. You get in communication from somebody from your past, and then all of this stuff ends up rushing back to the surface, and the truth comes out. But like I said, truth be told, somebody moves a bit covert anyway. Be on the lookout for this. Your intuition will definitely be the thing to alert you to what's going on. And since there's other people, outsiders, that might be meddling in the situation, they might be pointing some things out to you as well, Libra. Some red flags, I feel. Right? And I see somebody in a situation who is very guarded. I did say somebody likes the way that you look. For some of you, let me emphasize some of you, that was that person's intention, was to get you in bed. You might find out, like I said before, somebody is a bit controlling. So the lesson is to love yourself first. And to make the decision that is right for you in this situation. To put yourself first. But yeah, it feels like there is like a very strong, instant sexual attraction that you might have to this person, Libra. While the other person is really under the impression, yeah, I feel like this is the one. I've met the person that I really want to be with. I feel like we might, have something long term. Or for some of you, somebody is engaged. This somebody feels like someone from their past is worth waiting for. Alright, so let's see. Where does this go? Random. Some of you might have a really strong connection to music. Where does this end up? Holy Spirit for the Libras, heartache and loss. This is what I mean. Some of you might be ghosted without really an explanation. Or the emotional loss is that you find out that your partner, like I said, is not really happy. They're just trying to go through the motions in this situation. I won't really say partner. This feels like this is something kind of new. And that somebody is using you, honestly, like I said, as a distraction from their pain, having to do with somebody from their past. They're not happy in this situation. And that's the emotional loss. But it's like it ends up really being your gain. It might feel like it's your loss, but it's really your gain in the situation. Like you end up cutting ties with somebody that just really wasn't as emotionally invested as you were in the first place. Like I see one of you is head over heels while the other one of you is not emotionally invested, because this is just a game that somebody has crafted. And yeah, the first sign of problems in the relationship, somebody's out. Cutting ties, ghost you out of nowhere, no explanation for some of you. So your spirit guides are saying, get some more information before really getting in too deep with this person. Before feeling like you have really met your match, you have felt the one you've met, you know what I mean? Like coming to all these conclusions that this is your happily ever after. Your spirit guides say, before you do that, get more information. Because there may be some information that if you have about this situation up front, that it could save you from from this heartache and loss in the end. Some of you, within the next few weeks, Something might be playing out within the next few weeks. This is what this is. This is a short-lived relationship. It might last a few weeks before you find out the truth, or before you start to sense something, before something is just really starting to look wrong. Because somebody was not communicating clearly with you. This person might be dodgy when with some answers. When you need some answers, they're not giving you direct answers. Leaving things up in the air, leaving things unclear. And yeah, this might be you or them. They might, like I said, ghost you because they feel like they need a break. To spend some time alone to figure out what they really want, or this is you. Just the timing is off or something's not the right time. And somebody, I don't know, like I'm hearing take me as I am. Somebody may not want to change. Some of you, this person is being lured in. They're being seduced by somebody from their past. All right, well, this is what I see for you, Librans. For those of you you're going into a situation with somebody and you got a sneaking suspicion that something's not right. Well, this is what's going on for some of you. All right, Librans and cross watchers, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. If you would like to book a personal, the way to do so would be to head to my website, which is angelicscensionstarot.com. Yeah, if this was helpful, Libras, give this a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already have it. And if you decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Peace.